Alright guys, today I'll show you my new favorite wrenches for doing brakes. Now you can probably do some hydraulic fittings, airlines and stuff like that with these too, but these right here are flare nut and open end wrenches. You see they're 6-point, they do come in 12-point also. I don't like 12-point stuff. I don't mind it on a wrench, but I don't like the 12-point crow's foot. I like the 6. So, as you can see here, it's got the little 15-degree bend on it. Open face on this side. These are old. They do still sell these, but they're expensive. But they are great. I have already used these. I've used them on my truck because I need to repair brake lines on it. Here in Kansas we fix brake lines all the time also, just probably not as much as guys in like Ohio and New York and Pennsylvania, but we get quite a bit of rust here too. So these are all standard. This set actually goes from 5/16 to 3/4. Snap-on doesn't sell an 8-piece set anymore on their website. I don't know if they have it in the truck. They only sell a 5-piece set, which is 3/8 to 5/8. So you won't get the 11/16, 3/4, or the 5/16. You can find these on eBay. That's where I found them. Actually, I found a set on Craigslist and was gonna buy that, and then I figured I'd go ahead and look at eBay. I actually bought 2 sets of these because one set was just these 6 right here, and the other set was a 5-piece set, and it had 9/16, 1/2 inch, 5/8, this 5/16, and this 3/4. I went ahead and got both sets. It was still cheap. It was under $100 for both sets. Those spares that I have, I'll just sell them and recoup a little bit more money on what I paid for these. Now you can tell here, between the newer and the older style, here's a 1/2 inch and the 7/16, and the 1/2 inch is actually thinner than the 7/16. That right there is the 1/2 inch. So this is obviously a newer wrench. You can also tell by the logo difference there. This is a 2002. You know, that's the funny thing about Snap-on. They don't always mark all of their tools, so sometimes you have to go by, like this one's the Snap-on with the line underneath. So you have to look that up, find out it's maybe 60s or 70s, maybe even 80s. This one right here you can tell is older than the rest of them. Same with this guy. Now whenever I looked it up online, it didn't look like they even made a 3/4 anymore. Why are these my favorite wrenches to do brakes? Well, so you have a 1/2 inch brake line. All you gotta do is slide the crow's foot on there, bust it loose, flip it over, and then you got the open end to wrench it the rest of the way off. You don't need 2 wrenches. It's all right there in one. So most of you guys probably have these, maybe not Blackhawk, but double-ended flare nuts or line wrenches. So you'd have this, slide that up in there, breaker loose, then you'd have to grab another wrench and get it on there and loosen the fitting. Well, that's fine. That's all you got, but I'm letting you know they got these. There are a couple other companies that make these. Proto makes a set. Mac makes a set. Matco and Cornwell have some. SK does not. That's why I have the Snap-on. If SK made these, they'd be SK. But Snap-on, as far as their flare nuts and crow's feet go, they're actually excellent. So if you have a set of those, don't worry. It's a little bit more money, but it's still one of the better wrenches out there. Maybe the best wrench in this style. Yeah, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, love, hate, hardknocksforge@gmail.com. Don't send me any panties, because they never fit.